Best broiler chicken farming practice session 5, that is water management. This is the most critical and most overlooked nutrient. Water is the most important nutrient for broiler chickens, yet it is often the most neglected aspect of management. Birds can survive several days without feed, but just 24 to 36 hours without water can cause significant mortality and permanent damage to survivors. Birds consume approximately 1.6 to 2.6 liters of water per kilogram of feed consumed. And during hot weather, water consumption can triple compared to cool conditions. Every aspect of bird health, growth, and performance depends on adequate intake of clean, fresh water. Yet many farmers give water far less attention than feed, costing them substantial productivity and profits. Poor water quality suppresses feed intake. Slow growth rates increases disease susceptibility and increases mortality. Contaminated water acts as a vehicle for disease transmission, spreading pathogens rapidly through the entire flock. Hard water that is high in minerals interferes with medication effectiveness and creates scale buildup in equipment. Water that is too warm, about 25 degrees C or 77 degrees Fahrenheit, reduces intake, suppressing growth performance during hot weather when birds most need water for thermal regulation. Despite water's critical importance, research shows that water quality is rarely tested on poultry farms and water systems are often inadequately maintained. Let's correct this costly oversight. Let's look at ensuring water quality and system management. Start by testing your water source at least annually. More frequently if you notice any changes in water appearance, taste, or color. Have samples analyzed by a certified laboratory for bacterial contamination, that is total coliform and E. coli counts. pH should be between 6.5 to 8.0. Mineral content, particularly calcium, magnesium, iron, and manganese, and total dissolved solids. High bacterial counts indicate contamination and require treatment. pH outside ideal range affects medication effectiveness and can promote scale formation. High mineral content creates equipment problems and can affect bird health. Test results will guide you in selecting appropriate water treatment strategies. Water treatment typically includes two components: sanitization to control bacterial growth and conditioning to address mineral or pH problems. For sanitization, chlorination is the most common and cost-effective method. Maintain residual chlorine level of 3 to 5 ppm at the drinker line, which effectively controls bacterial growth without affecting water tests or birds' health. Test chlorine levels daily using inexpensive test strips and adjust dosing as needed. Alternative sanitizers include organic acids, which also lower pH, hydrogen peroxide, and various commercial products. Whichever sanitizer you choose, use it consistently. Don't allow sanitizer levels to drop, as consistent treatment creates resistant bacteria, as inconsistent treatment creates resistant bacterial population. Clean and flush your water system regularly to prevent biofilm buildup, which is a slimy layer of bacteria that forms on pipes and equipment surfaces. Biofilm protects bacteria from sanitizers and continuously contaminates water as it flows through the system. Between flocks, completely drain and clean water lines using appropriate cleaning products designed for poultry systems. Run cleaning solution through lines, allowing appropriate contact time, then thoroughly flush with clean water. During production cycles, perform regular flushing by opening ends of line flush valves daily to remove any sediment or debris. This simple practice will take just minutes daily, which takes just minutes daily, can significantly improve water quality and birds' health. Let's look at drinker management for optimal water intake. Provide adequate drinker space to ensure all birds can access water without excessive competition. For bell drinkers or pan drinkers, provide one drinker per 80 to 100 birds. For nipple drinkers, increasingly popular in modern systems, provide one nipple for 8 to 12 birds. Nipple drinkers reduce water wastage and keep litter drier, but require more attention to ensure all chicks learn to use them. When starting chicks on nipple system, activate nipples manually several times during the first 24 hours to create droplets that attract chicks' attention, teaching them how to access water. Adjust drinker height as birds grow. Similar to feeds, bell or pan drinkers should be positioned to the water level. So the water level is approximately at the bird's back height. Nipple drinkers should be adjusted so birds can drink with their heads tilted slightly upwards. The natural drinking position. Check equipment function daily. Stuck valves, clogged nipples, broken floats, or malfunctioning regulators can deprive birds of water with devastating consequences. Therefore, walk through the house and visually inspect every drinker line daily and train your eyes to quickly spot problems like wet litter under the leaking equipment or dry areas where drinkers aren't functioning. Monitor water consumption daily, as it is one of the most sensitive indicators of flock health. Sudden drop in water intake often precede clinical disease signs by 12 to 24 hours, giving you early warnings of problems when intervention is most effective. Establish baseline water consumption patterns for your farm based on bird age, season, and weather conditions. Any sudden decrease of 10% or more signals a problem requiring immediate investigation. Possible causes include water system problems like empty tanks, valve failures, disease developing in the flock, medication or additional issues, wrong concentration or unpalatable, oral management issues, which is sudden temperature changes. Therefore, investigate immediately and address the root cause before the problem escalates. Best broiler chicken farming practices, Session 6. This is health management and disease prevention.